With a sense of finality, the Grand Missionary launched a devastating attack on Ping, shattering his spear and causing injuries that caused Ping to bleed and crash to the ground. The shock rippled through the onlookers as they witnessed the Grand Missionary's brutal assault. It became apparent that the Grand Missionary's ultimate move was capable of causing internal damage. The gravity of the situation weighed heavily, as it became clear that a rank 3 martial artist stood little chance against such an overpowered attack. As laughter echoed through the battlefield, the outcome seemed grim, leaving everyone to grapple with the harsh reality of Ping's death. She couldn't believe the fact that Ping was dead and ran towards him. She couldn't believe that a powerful martial artist like Ping would die so easily. Xi's hands trembled as she held out the pill to Ping, her voice quivering with fear as she pleaded for him to take it. Yet there was no immediate response from Ping, sending a wave of despair through her, and tears streamed down her cheeks. But then, like a miracle, Ping opened his eyes and saw Xi crying. Laughingly, Ping asked why Xi was crying, reassuring her that he was still alive and breathing. Relief flooded over Xi, her tears now ones of joy and gratitude as she realized that Ping had indeed survived. Without hesitation, Xi handed Ping the lifeline pill, a glimmer of hope amidst the chaos. She explained its purpose, offering a chance for rapid recovery from both external injuries and internal trauma. Ping accepted the pill gratefully, understanding its importance in his current state of distress. Meanwhile, even though the Grand Missionary had drained all his vitality, dealing with rank 2 students was a piece of cake for him. Ping told Xiang and the others to stay out of the way because Grand Missionary was Ping's target. Hearing Ping's voice again made everyone glad and relieved, leaving the Grand Missionary surprised. Ping attacked Grand Missionary with the spear and then used his ultimate move, violent Bloodblade Penta slashes along with triple slashes on him. He saw a sword lying on the ground and grabbed it to counter Ping's attack. Watching Ping overpower Grand Missionary made Xiang and everyone else wonder if Ping really was a rank 3 martial artist, because Ping was striking slashes after slashes, but still didn't get tired. Ping was angered because the Grand Missionary had used children as human flesh bombs and even killed Ping's teammates, which was absurd to Ping. What made Ping most angry was that the Grand Missionary had destroyed Ping's combat boots and caused Ping to lose millions of dollars. Ping attacked the Grand Missionary, causing him to lose his sword, and Ping declared that he must kill him. Using the ultimate move, Ping tore Grand Missionary's head apart from his body, finally winning the battle. Everyone was glad that they had won and finally completed the raid. Ping spent more than 100 slashes, which meant he had spent nearly 10,000 vitality points to finally kill the evil sect's boss. Ping was so tired and was about to fall to the ground, but Xi and Ding grabbed him while complimenting him. It was a big loss for Ping because the lifeline pills cost 200 points, which made Ping wonder how he was going to pay Xi back. Xi told Ping that the pill was to save Ping's life and that she was not planning to ask Ping to pay, but Ping still decided to pay it back with 3 rank 3 vitality pills. Xiang advised other students to completely win the raid, because Ping had solved the most difficult problem, so the rest was up to them. Ping sold Xi 10 rank 3 vitality pills for 11 million. Although Xi didn't want to make Ping pay, Ping forced her to accept it. When she reached out to grab the pills, Ping swiped his hands and said that if pills were calculated by points, then 10 rank 3 vitality pills were worth 400 points. After deducting the 200 points for the lifeline pills, Ping told Xi to give back $5 million when she returned to campus. After the battle ended, other students provided first aid to the injured. Ding asked Ping why he paid Xi back when she didn't want any payment in return. Ping said he called it an equal exchange, to which Ding responded that Ping treated everything as a deal and transaction. Ding noted that Xi had given him the pill as a symbol of friendship, but Ping didn't seem to care about that. Ping explained to Ding that his instructor Lu had taught him that martial artists didn't need to build overly close relationships among themselves. Ding found that statement cold-blooded but corrected himself, saying that he also used to think those words were cold-blooded. However, after their raid and experiencing life and death, Ping finally understood what Instructor Lu meant. After all, they were still humans, and if they formed deep attachments, the survivors would suffer more when someone died. In the middle of their conversation, everyone gathered around them, and Xiang reported the number of injured and killed. The outcome of the battle was not very good. A total of 214 evil sect martial artists were killed, 6 students died, and all the rank 3 martial artists were seriously injured. Regarding the loot, all the weapons and pills had a total value of 50 million. After deducting 12 million for the 10 rank 3 pills for Ping, and 3 million each for the families of the 6 deceased martial artists, the remaining loot was valued at about 20 million. This meant that the remaining 20 million had to be divided equally among 300 people. It was a terrible win for all of them, as they had thought of themselves as the elite of the elites. However, by the end of the battle, they felt insignificant, realizing that without Ping's one-man stand against the Grand Missionary, they would have lost more than 6 people. Instructor Feng also arrived, furious at all of them for their poor performances. He revealed that the army had left 500 alloy javelins for them in the cellar of the base, but no one had noticed them. Additionally, they could have made traps using the mountain terrain, but none of them knew how to take advantage of it. Instructor Feng was also angered by their strategy of keeping 200 Rank 2 martial artists on standby, while leaving Ping alone to fight the Rank 3 peak martial artists, increasing the risk of Ping's death. Ping responded that the one-on-one battle was his own decision and asked Instructor Feng not to blame others. Adding more fuel to Instructor Feng's anger, he grabbed Ping's ear, revealing that out of the 300 students, Ping was the most problematic due to his vitality. It was revealed that Ping had swallowed 10 pills in advance, shocking Instructor Feng, as a normal human body would burst after taking that many pills. Instructor Feng advised a checkup on Ping's body, but Ping instantly refused. Instructor Feng didn't ask much about it but told Ping that many people had seen his ultimate move, so he would need to prepare a perfect explanation. If he couldn't provide a satisfactory explanation, he would have to wait until he got caught as a test subject. Suddenly, a soldier approached Ping because Instructor Liu wanted to talk with him on the phone, as Ping's phone had been broken during the battle. Instructor Liu was furious at Ping because he had shown everyone a remarkable display that was impossible for a normal martial artist. Regaining vitality swiftly without using pills by extracting energy particles from the surroundings was a special ability of a grandmaster. If a normal martial artist like Ping could do it, it meant his bone marrow had to be like mercury, and his mentality had to be higher than average. However, since Ping didn't meet these criteria, he would have to prepare to be a research subject. Hearing this, Ping became very scared because he didn't want to be a lab rat. He asked about mercury bones, and Instructor Liu revealed that bones only had marrow like mercury when a person reached the grandmaster rank. At that level, their marrow would become as dense as mercury. Vitality would flow in and out like waves, their muscles would be as durable as diamonds, and their bones would be as smooth as jade. For these people, their bodies would be able to extract energy from the outside world, and their vitality would always be at its peak. Instructor Liu explained the importance of honing the bone marrow to Ping, but Ping was unable to find the bone marrow tempering option in his system. Instructor Liu knew someone with jade marrow who might be able to help Ping. This person was Wang from Nanjing University. When Ping met Wang, he discovered that Wang had never honed his bone marrow either. However, to Ping's relief, Wang suggested an idea that might help him, though it was very costly. The method involved using energy ore to cultivate. The energy released by the magic ores would reach a specific threshold, liquefy, and then the vitality could seep into the marrow and hone it. To Ping's surprise, a single piece of magic ore cost around 1 million. But this wasn't the hardest part yet. Even though the liquefied energy could enter the bone marrow, it wouldn't stay there because it would prioritize the skull, which hadn't been completed yet. The only way to solve that problem was to pull the energy into the bone marrow with spiritual power. Ping told Wang that he could give it a try because his spiritual power was close to that of a grandmaster. Wang found it funny, but Ping confirmed it by focusing on his spiritual power. Wang was surprised to see it. Ping had a way to hone his bone marrow, but magic ore was a restricted resource that was both expensive and difficult to obtain. While thinking about it, Ping remembered a system upgrade that had occurred twice, once when his wealth points reached 1 million, and again when they reached 10 million. Ping wondered if the system would upgrade again if he reached 100 million points, and if this next upgrade would allow him to hone his bones to 100%. The conclusion was that the system was still forcing Ping to make money, so he needed to raise his wealth points to 100 million. Only with money could he enjoy the results. Later that day, Ping went to Instructor Li to have his sword fixed. After some bargaining, Instructor Li agreed to fix the sword and took Ping's shoe as the repair fee. After the deal, Ping asked Instructor Li if the university had ever thought about building an online channel. Instructor Li had no idea about online shopping channels, so Ping explained that everyone buys things online. As martial artists, the university should also keep up with the times. He pointed out that students and teachers found it annoying to have to go back to the university every time they needed to change resources. Ping suggested that if he built an online shopping channel for the logistics department for free, he would take responsibility for the delivery. He asked if the university would support him in this endeavor. Instructor Li was still feeling off topic, so Ping revealed that he had opened a delivery company specializing in running errands for people. He explained that their school wouldn't need to spend any manpower because his company would take care of everything. Instructor Li said he understood, but then expressed concern, suggesting that Ping might be planning to steal the university's resources and run away with them. Ping reassured Instructor Li that he wouldn't dare to do such a thing. Ping explained that his family was poor and that he wanted to earn some money by running errands for their university. He mentioned the popularity of e-commerce channels and emphasized that he would only handle transportation within the campus. Ping confirmed that he would compensate for any loss that might occur. He also talked about the future development plan. Once the channel was up and running, the university could allocate credits on the platform and open credit loans to allow students to spend in advance. Instructor Lee liked that point and asked Ping to explain further. Ping elaborated that students could borrow points to buy higher-ranked pills, which could accelerate their growth. If students then ventured into dungeons and returned with higher-value items, they could exchange them for points, making it profitable for the university. Ping's explanation made sense to Instructor Lee because many of their older martial artists didn't understand e-commerce tactics. Giving the students a chance to experience it wasn't seen as a bad thing. Then, Instructor Lee asked how it would benefit Ping. Ping explained that he would benefit by earning a small interest as a channel management fee. Instructor Lee really liked the idea, but since it was a significant matter, he couldn't decide alone. They went to the director's office to present the proposal to the dean. In the meeting with the dean, Ping explained everything. However, the dean expressed concern that Ping was too weak to focus on cultivation. In response, Ping revealed that doing business could also stimulate vitality growth.